This is the 2KMC, and this is also your chance to learn about the upcoming events in the neighborhood. This weekend, check out Big Top Challenge. The fun is larger than life, and so are the heads. On Wednesday, get recreational and head to the rec, because all day long, you can earn double rep. Next weekend, if your My Player is a 75 overall or lower, you can raise your ratings with Boot Camp, where training and exclusive prizes are waiting.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. A terrific look at the city of Memphis, Tennessee on the banks of the majestic Mississippi River. Well, the weekend obviously is in full swing, and so is the NBA. Hey, thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin, thank you very much. What a great comeback story for Derrick Rose. His resilience over the years of injuries has been rewarded. He says everybody struggles. People pretend like they don't. My down days were on TV, so I couldn't hide. The whirlwind I was in, I always stayed calm. I think that's just part of who I am. It's my character. Kevin?
Good insight there, Dave. Thank you. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You look at Memphis. They're having a solid season. 5th in the conference and looking to move up. And, of course, Houston, a couple spots below.
And for the Grizzlies, they were a team that no one knew quite what to make of entering the season. But as the years gone on, it's become clear they're legit contenders.
Abundantly clear. I mean, they can compete with any team in the league, and I think they still have some upside, room for improvement.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Trae Young is out there with Seth Curry. Then there's Rashawn Holmes. Then it's Sabonis. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. And for Memphis, Tatum out there with John Collins. Then it's DeRozan. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. You know how this goes, Clark. Some guys check the standings every morning. Others won't look at it at all. They'll try to avoid it. What was your approach?
Well, you know, we were struggling as a team during my time in the NBA with the Pacers, so I wasn't doing too much standing watching. But for those guys that are thinking about it, it varies. Individuals look at it differently. I would be a guy who wouldn't want to see it all the time. That's like getting on the scale every day. That wouldn't serve me too well.
On its way from Young for 2. Another shot, and Sabonis lays it up and in.
Boy, one of the things that stands out with Domantas Sabonis, this guy is high energy all the time. He's a relentless glass eater.
Inside. Tatum passes to Collins. On the wing, Mitchell. Just 4 to shoot. And the basket by DeRozan.
Nothing to think about there with DeRozan. I mean, the quick trigger, just catch it and shoot it.
Rockets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Young against DeRozan. Young inside. Great D that time from Tatum. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Collins trying to break free. Tatum's shot is off.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Hunter kicks to Curry. Young outside. Knocked loose. Sabonis high post. Here's Hunter. No good on the 3.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Mitchell finds DeRozan. The rebound by Young.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Hunter, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Right side, DeRozan. Young against Smart. 5 on the clock. There's the triple. Tries again. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Rashawn Holmes.
And a lot of players might have passed that shot up. Not Collins. He stays aggressive and draws the foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
As a matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it. Guys, I don't think there's any doubt that the work he's put in practicing free throw shooting has paid off. I mean, he's made nice strides in getting those shooting percentage numbers up.
And the first one drops. And so Collins nails both of them. Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Takes the 13-footer. They get the rebound. And there's the call on John Collins. That's his first foul. Sabonis against Collins.
Yeah, really like the defensive focus and intensity at the start.
Exactly. Nothing easy. They're making them work just to get into their offense. Very disruptive so far.
And ball handlers like Mitchell really elevate your offense. It's his precision passing to pass the basketball at the right time. Really a terrific ability.
Now, here is Young. He's coming off a 34-point game against Minnesota.
And then there was his passing. When he wasn't scoring on his own, he was making plays for his teammates. They just couldn't figure out how to defend it.
Hunter, no good.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Outside DeRozan. The Rockets pull it in. They traveled to Memphis last time they faced the Grizzlies and came away with a win.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
And Young kicks to Hunter. Will it go? That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
A very consistent three-point shooter. Hunter shoots it well from there because of how confident he is.
Collins looking around. Back to Smart. The pass to Tatum. Clock at 6. Collins against Young. The offensive rebound. Shot by Collins, no good.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Now here's Curry. No points in the game yet for him. Young with no one around. Shot clock reset for the Rockets. Sabonis with the bucket.
Sabonis is not only very strong, he's extremely crafty around the basket, too. Plays with great instincts inside.
Holmes against Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Sabonis. He really had an off night against the Timberwolves, never really got into rhythm.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses, understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Pass to DeRozan. Back to Smart. And Tatum out top the key. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Tatum's got 6 points.
Well, you know he's feeling it when he's taking these kinds of shots, guys. Tatum, very confident with his stroke.
Young, no good.
Oh, man, still a goose egg for him in the scoring column.
Smart wide open, he fires. Off target from three-point range. And not only is Smart one of the best defenders in the league, Greg, he's also one of the most versatile players in the NBA.
Kev, when you talk about players who can guard 1 through 5, it's usually referring to Kawhi, PG-13, or Giannis, but Smart at 6'4" has the strength, the anticipation, and the toughness to hold his own against anyone. It's remarkable.
Derrick Rose is checked in for Marcus Smart. Kevin Love's checked in for the Rockets.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Today, Greg, we see a lot more friendly rivalries. Does that bother you?
Not at all. I mean, people like to say, well, our era had the rivalries were more bitter. I disagree with that. I think guys are every bit as competitive today as they've ever been.
That's good to hear.
They just also have more exposure and opportunity to be around one another. Kids today growing up, they've been playing against each other since the 5th, 6th grade in national tournaments. When we played, we didn't get to see the other top players around the country. So I think that was one reason why you didn't have a closeness with guys that unless you were on the same team.
Rose looking around. Curry against Mitchell. To the middle. Here's Rose. Here's Collins. Sabonis with the block.
Outstanding defensive instincts by Sabonis. Really good timing when to rise up to reject shots.
The kick out to Young. Pass to Hunter. And some nice passing there by Houston. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
And you got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
Here's Young. Love outside. He kicks to Curry. Launches it. And he's good on the 3-ball. Curry's got the game tied up here for the Rockets.
He's gaining more and more confidence over time from deep. Seth Curry proving he's got touch from out there.
Outside Tatum. Rose up on top over Young. Rose no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Sabonis against Collins. Young from outside. The Grizzlies pull it in. Mitchell's got 4 rebounds in this game. And DeRozan kicks to Rose. The fadeaway. No good on that one. So Houston will take it the other way. Coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
Now, here's Mitchell. After the miss from Trae Young. Shoots from 12. Throws. That's good.
Timeout, timeout.
And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
Guys, how about the ball handling by Rose there? Showing you a little bit of the back to the future Rose with those moves.
And Houston calls their first timeout of the game.
And you watch DeRozan play, he still has that explosiveness. Great first step out of the triple threat position. can switch directions on the go, is still a handful to slow on the perimeter.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Collins. Chris comes in for Jason Tatum. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. Rodney Hood subbed in for Mitchell. Now here's Beverly. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Here's the yellow. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And a chance here to check out some stats for Kevin Love.
The most positive thing about his last 10 games, the work on defense. His mindset has become very aggressive. The steals are up, and he's becoming a big factor on the defensive end.
Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Greg, with the explosiveness you talked about with DeRozan, it helps that he finishes so well when he gets to the rim.
And maybe not what he once was, but he is still an elite level athlete. Doesn't only have to drop the hammer when he gets to the rim either. Very smooth at adjusting mid-flight to finish at the rim.
And the second free throw, good. And so it's Rose bringing it up for Memphis. Down low. Chris can't hit. The Rockets trail. Here is House. 9-point game his last outing. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And you can see the mindset he has. When the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
The Rockets shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Memphis is gone, just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Here's Rose, and Rose throws it down.
A flash of that athleticism yet again. It's clear Rose enjoys getting up and punching it down.
Beverly deciding where to go with it. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Rockets lead by 1.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Rose attacking, and Rose throws it down.
You know, once he starts going downhill, Rose is impossible to stop. He doesn't settle for simple layups. He's throwing that thing down.
Now here's Beverly. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. 1:05 left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. Here's House. Chris with the rebound. And for the Grizzlies, they're shooting 43% since taking the floor today. And there's the call on Patrick Beverly. That's his first foul. Passes it to Hood. And here's Chris. He's guarded by Love. 6 on the shot clock. Chris pass to Rose, and that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Just 2 to shoot. Hood can't get it to go. The Rockets shooting only around 32% so far in this one. The offense looking a bit off kilter. Memphis leading. And stolen by Diallo. Fast break. Here we go. There's 14 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Rose against Love. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. That's tipped. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Memphis out in front, up by 1. And we'll be back with you right after this. And from moments ago, we got this from Donovan Mitchell on how his team maintains its edge.
That's been our whole story all year is the underdog. You know, and a lot of guys on this team have been that way throughout their lives and their careers. There's so many guys on the team that have been doubted.
Using that doubt, Greg, as motivation.
Whatever helps you play with urgency. If it's feeling like you're second best, use that to your advantage.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. They've got Gorgie Dang, Patrick Beverley out there with Diallo. Then there's Kevin Love, and it's House in its small forward. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Memphis.
Guys, their penetration has been outstanding. I mean, it's actually been great. They're really finding those holes in the defense.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
You didn't think Rose would back down from some contact now, did you guys? Playing with a high level of intensity.
They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Rose. And it's Memphis on the break. Ingles, that's for 2. Rebound by Jang. Rockets trail by 3. And even 3-on-3 break. House dishes to Jang. Now here's Diallo. He's guarded closely. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's House outside. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Put on the wing. Defended by Beverley. Back to Rose. The Rockets pull it in.
And you know, you can see in his eyes, he knows that is not a dunk he should have missed.
Diallo the pass to Jang. Over Rose. And the shot is good. The Grizzly lead has been cut down to just 1 on the basket from Jang.
If you're guarding Jang, you know he doesn't mind being challenged. I mean, he's able to convert through physical play. As a matter of fact, the rougher it is, I think the more he likes it.
Smart's checked in for Rose. And a switch here also for Houston. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Kevin Love. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Beverley. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And it's Marquise Chris with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And for the Rockets, they're shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together. To the paint. Here's Holmes. Chris with the rebound. It's a close game here in Memphis. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And that when they owned the backboards, most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
plenty of heart and hustle in that regard. I mean, they made sure to hit the glass hard and often.
Now here's Smart. Following the missed shot by Rashawn Holmes. On the clock. From deep three-point range, the shot, no good. It's House outside. That one drops for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Baines finds Smart. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Now Ingles still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. 16 feet away. Smart misses.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now here's Diallo. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Kicks to Beverly. Over Smart. And it's Beverly missing. Memphis has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. From deep, Ingles. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
The pass to Jang. Here is House. Ingles covering. It's deflected. Outside Hood. And there's a call on Patrick Beverly. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Tatum, he's checked in for Chris. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Joe Ingles. And it's Mitchell in for Hood. And a change for the Rockets. Young's checked in for Diallo. Now here's Smart. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Baines with no one around. Here's Tatum. Rebounded by Holmes. Holmes got 4 rebounds now tonight. Young against Tatum. Young outside. Knocked away. And oh, here we go. DeRozan, nobody back. Here's Smart. That's his first basket of the game. 1 for 6 and looking for more.
Boy, DeRozan showing you good recognition there. Saw the gap in the defense and fired the pass to the wide open man. Doesn't get much better than that.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. And a chance now to look at the schedule for Houston. On Sunday, they'll face off against Paul George and the Portland Trail Blazers. And then on Wednesday, they'll be taking on Klay Thompson and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And for that matchup with the Thunder, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
And here is Tatum. After Marcus Smart got his shot to go from deep. And the basket by Tatum.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Pass to House. Pass to Beverly. And Zhang picks to Beverly. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Collins is checked in. The Rockets also changing it up. Sabonis, he's checked in for Jang. Hunter comes in for Daniel House. And it's Seth Curry in for Patrick Beverly. Pass to Hunter. Five to shoot. Outside for Curry. Stolen by Mitchell. Unloads. Rebounded by Holmes. Holmes got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And the basket by Curry.
And nice dime from Hunter there. An unselfish player who knows
how to look for his teammates.
Now, here's Mitchell. He picked up 30 points in their last win against Golden State. Here's Collins, and that one is good. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
There's the pass to Hunter. Mitchell against Sabonis. Dishes it to Hunter. Here's Curry with the 3. The kick out to Young. Curry looking around. Houston needs to get a shot off. That shot off. Collins with some nice D. Memphis with the ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Here's Smart. That 3 off the mark.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
And the Grizzlies leading by 6. And the rejection by Holmes.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. Kevin Love's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Houston shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line this one. Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the 1 pick or the 2nd pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
Now, here is Young. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game. Count the basket. Young's got 5 points now this quarter.
And the work ethic coming into play there. Yeah, I like how Young can just focus on the task at hand.
Mitchell dishes to Tatum. Over Sabonis. Tatum no good.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Now Curry. After Marcus Smart missing on that last three-pointer. And that one drops for him. Curry's got 12 points in the game.
And this is what Seth Curry is out here to do. Able to score in a lot of different ways.
Mitchell outside. He dishes it to Collins. Here's DeRozan. Rockets with the rebound. Hunter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Curry passes to Hunter. Young for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Collins has got 7 rebounds in the game. Mitchell's shot is good.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
Young against Smart. Pulls it from the elbow. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Young's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Tatum's shot is off. Houston's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the 2nd quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Curry kicks to Young. And here is Hunter. He's coming off a 16-point game against Minnesota. Young against Smart. Goes up the baseline. It's rebounded by Memphis. 1:24 left here in the 2nd. Here's Mitchell. Memphis the rebound. That one falls. He has 7.
You've got to get a body on DeMar DeRozan, because if you don't, his size and athleticism will allow him to hurt you on the glass.
Now here's Love. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Mitchell passes to Tatum, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Love.
You know, there's no question about it. Tatum's ceiling is really sky high. Now it's up to him to meet those huge expectations, and I think he will.
Derrick Rose is checked in for the Grizzlies. And so Tatum nails them both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Outside Curry. To the inside. Sabonis. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. And that's now 8 points for Sabonis.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
From deep. And it's Mitchell missing.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
And here is Tatum. Following the three-pointer by Trae Young. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Tatum with it. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Golden State. Sinks the three-pointer.
Tatum continues to expand his range, and with his size and length, he can shoot over most defenders.
Young way outside, and that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Grizzlies lead by 2. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Derek, what's the most important thing on defense, and how does that impact the offense?
Contesting their shots. They're a great three-point shooting team. We were just contesting and getting out and run. That's our favorite thing to do. Get out, run. We got big second runs, shooters on the floor, so open the floor up a little bit.
We'll see if you can keep the pace going in the second half, Derek. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside the Jet. That's Kenny Smith. The Diesel, that's Shaquille O'Neal. A lot of big-time action so far in this one. There was no stopping Jason Tatum in the first half. He had 13 points. We look at John Collins and see the amazing finishes. But, guys, he's made strides on the defensive end as well, Shaq.
Yeah, defense was a weakness for Collins, especially at the start of his career. But he's improved his play recognition and the physicality on defense. Wow.
You know what I heard, Ernie?
What?
That he's worked with Vince Carter.
Really?
And I heard that helped a ton. You know, Collins has great physical tools, but what was missing is some of the mental aspect. And my man Vince Carter can help him with that.
With their ages, it's like a father-son relationship.
Pretty much.
Yeah. That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks
Goodbye,
for
folks.
joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. They've got Smart, DeRozan out there with Tatum. Then it's Collins, and it's Mitchell in at the 2 guard. And here are the Rockets now, following the score by Memphis. Curry with a wide open look. Off target from outside. Curry against Mitchell. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And, man, does Mitchell get buckets, and from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Rockets. They trail by 7. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Young's got 13.
And the effortless shooting motion. Young's three-point jumper is just poetry in motion and has it on automatic.
Here's Mitchell. Kicks it out to Collins. Pass to DeRozan. Trying his luck from deep. The rebound by Young. Young's got his 6th rebound on the night. Hunter with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Curry's shot is off. Memphis leading by 4. The kick out to Tatum. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Man, I like the way Tatum plays through contact, stays with his shot no matter what the defense throws at him.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
Two minutes into the second half of play now. Young passes to Hunter. Six to shoot. Back to Young. Over Smart. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter. Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Curry with the steal. The kick out to Young. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
That foul gives him 4, so he's got to settle down a bit.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That is his 1st foul of the game. Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for Houston. Sabonis kicks to Hunter. Inside. And the rejection by Collins. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. Shot by Collins, no good. Rockets trail by 4. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That will be foul number 5 on him.
That's really a tough call. One you don't like to see, but it was called, and now he's got to really make sure that he's on top of his game here in regards to not picking up another foul. That was his 5th right there.
Rodney Hood's checked in for Memphis. And a switch here also for Houston. Diallo's checked in.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Outside DeRozan. Pass to Mitchell. Memphis moving that ball around. Here's Tatum. The Grizzlies with another miss.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
Beverly finds holes.
And being over the limit this early really can affect your aggressiveness defensively. They have got to play under control.
This is his 1st chance at the line tonight.
And he has grooved his stroke at the line this season and been able to maintain it with an average of 90%.
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Aaron Baines comes in for John Collins. And it's Joe Ingles in for Jason Tatum. The Rockets also changing it up. Zhang comes in for Domantas Sabonis. And Daniel House subbed in for Young.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Diallo the pass to Beverly. With the floater, and the basket is good. Beverly's got the lead up to 2 now for the Rockets.
And Beverly is a tricky player. I mean, somebody who has so many different shots to choose from.
Here's DeRozan, and the rejection by Jang. And here we go. Beverly heading to the hoop. Throws down off the coast-to-coast drive.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis, and get away from the sloppy fouls.
Right now, let's check out the teams with the best free throw percentage. Second, the Grizzlies.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
And DeRozan kicks to Mitchell. And again, Memphis no good. And it's Houston's ball. They've got a 13-2 run going. Beverly for 3. No good. And the Grizzlies going the other way now.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Here's Beverly. The Grizzlies making the shot. Passes it to House. Shoots over to Rosen. But they get it back. And the shot is long. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. And here's Ingles outside. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here.
And now we get a chance to check out Donovan Mitchell. This last month, he's been positively spectacular. Getting around 24 points per, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. It's hard to wrap your head around numbers like these, but that is just what he delivers. A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Beverly against Ingles. Beverly, the pass to Diallo. Good on the three-point shot. And the Rockets lead by 3.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Now here's Hood. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on Rashawn Holmes. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Houston.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
They worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second chance points.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Rose is checked in. Kevin Love's checked in for Houston. Both free throws good from Hood. Rockets have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Here's Beverly. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And now we get a chance to see how the Grizzlies are doing in the NBA rankings right now.
And you mentioned their free throw shooting. Not a team you can get careless with defensively. They make you pay. Sealing games at the line.
And you know, Beverly is easily one of the most tenacious defenders in the league. An absolute pest of epic proportion. Love his energy.
And so he hits both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Rose kicks to DeRozan. A three-pointer off the mark.
You know, after connecting on 1 3-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
And for years now, GA, Kevin Love, one of the better outside shooting big men in the game. He can really light it up.
I tell you, when Love gets it going, he is hard to slow down. Great on the catch and shoot. Hard to believe it wasn't a large part of his game until he was established in the NBA.
Beverly against Rose. Love outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Love's got a second bucket tonight. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Outside Hood. Now the pass to DeRozan. Outside Rose. Pass to Hood. Shot clock at 5. Baines with it. Defended by Beverly. Shot from the wing. The shot's good.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
Love dishes to Beverly. Back to Love. It's good. Love's got 5 points in the quarter.
Tell you what, guys, the aggressiveness on defense just hasn't been there this half, not like it was in the first.
Pass to DeRozan. Now, here's Baines. Defended by Beverly. That's tipped. Stolen by Beverly. And it's the Rockets on the break. House has got the ball. And he banks in the layup. Now it's a 5-point Rocket lead. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. Holmes against Hood. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Love.
The 6'7" native of Compton, DeMar DeRozan, getting it done. Great strength there.
Collins checked in for Rodney Hood. And a change for the Rockets. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Beverly. Rose with some nice D. Memphis has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Out to DeRozan for the lead. The shot's good on the assist by Hingle. DeRozan's got 15 points.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Curry is inside, working on Collins. The shot's good from Love.
A precision passer, Curry also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
Rose against Beverly. That one good for 2.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. And let's take a look at the last handful of seasons and the steal numbers for Jason Tatum.
And his steal numbers have taken a big jump these past few seasons. He's dedicating himself at the defensive end with a lot more energy, and it's made him a matchup that opponents truly have to worry about. He can do some damage with his D.
You know, DeRozan is deceptive in his height and quickness, so I think it makes him hard to guard, especially from this area.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Tatum comes in for Aaron Baines, and Marcus Smart is subbed in for Joe Ingles. The Rockets also changing it up. Sabonis, he's checked in for Daniel House. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Diallo. Young is subbed in for Patrick Beverly. Both free throws good from DeRozan.
How about this, fellas? I mean, DeRozan's aerial skills, his bounce, obvious from a very young age. His first dunk came when he was in the 6th grade, and he won the dunk contest at the high school All-American game. Major bounce.
Memphis has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Tatum gets the bucket.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
How about the vision from the crafty little guard? Young excels at realizing when his guys have clean looks.
Collins passes to Tatum. Memphis moving that ball around. Outside, Smart. Tatum on the wing. Clock at 6. From 13, the rebound by Kevin Love.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
And it's Hunter with the jam.
And boy, when Hunter's aggressive, good things seem to happen for him and his team.
Outside Tatum. Passes it to Collins. Over Young. And that's collected by Love. Love's got 4 rebounds in this game.
You know, he hasn't contributed well scoring the ball, but obviously his teammates have.
Young from outside. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And this is why Young is so dangerous. He just gets that shot off so fast before the defense can react.
And the pass to Smart. Now, here's Collins. Right side, Tatum. They need this. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good D by Love. Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
Memphis trailing here. Here's Smart. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. Here's Young. He's got 18. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Outside for Curry. 4 on the shot clock. Poked loose. Stolen by Smart. Good if it goes. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. The Rockets on top, up by 2. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So on the floor for Houston, they've got Seth Curry. Sabonis is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Young, and it's Hunter in at the small forward position.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Mitchell up top, defended by Sabonis. And it's Mitchell missing. Rockets leading by 4. Here's Young. Fires it up. Grizzlies with the rebound. Tatum's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. The open shot by Smart. The Rockets pull it in. Love's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Hunter kicks to Curry. Grizzlies with the rebound. Down low. Count it, and the Houston lead has been cut down to 2 on the bucket from Collins.
And that's a tough shot for an athletic big man like Collins. Finishing through contact is something you've got to be able to do.
Young, good. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Rose against Love. To the paint. Kicks it out to Mitchell. In the corner, Smart with it. They get it back. Got a piece of it. Mitchell against Curry. Love trying to break loose. Curry can't get it to go.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Here's Smart. His three-pointers off the mark.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Pass to Love. And some nice passing there by Houston. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, you can't be overzealous inside when you guard Young. You got to be better at contesting without fouling.
And he knocks down the first one.
Just a bright, young, offensive talent. Young isn't shy about forcing the action. Takes a lot of trips to the line.
The Grizzlies trail by 6.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
The drive by Mitchell. Collins trying to break free. Outside, Smart. Shot clock at 6. Collins finds Rose. Hits it from three-point range.
Well, I like the awareness Rose shows there, guys. I mean, good feel that time from Rose to put it up right off the catch.
And the foul on Rose. That's his third foul of the game. And the Rockets making a change here. Holmes checked in. Outside Curry. Back to Young. There's the three. Rebound by Mitchell. Mitchell's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Now, here's Hunter, guarded by Smart. Now, Hunter. Stolen by Mitchell. To take the lead. It doesn't go for him. And the Rockets take it the other way. Young looking around. Sinks the triple. Young's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
No question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking for him to drop another triple on you.
Grizzlies making a switch here. DeRozan's checked in. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I caught Taylor Jenkins' message to his team. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass. We don't have to make up the deficit all at once. We'll see if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
Outstanding focus from Seth Curry. Nice job there of staying in control of his shot, even with the contact.
Free throw good, Curry. And here's Smart. Pass to Collins. The dish to Mitchell. And the call will be against Sabonis. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's the floater.
And putting that 7'2" wingspan to good use. Hunter can be an elite defender if he keeps working at it.
Holmes passes to Young. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Collins. And that one falls for Young. And so Young nails them both. And it's Smart with the ball for the Grizzlies. 6-point game. From deep, Collins gets the three-pointer to fall. Collins has got 5 points now this quarter.
An improving three-point shooter. Collins understands the role of today's big man.
And stolen by Tatum. Passes to Smart from past the arc. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Curry passes to Hunter. Young outside. It's stolen by DeRozan. To the middle. Here's Smart. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got his 4th assist in this one. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Young dishes to Hunter. Back to Young. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Young's got 29 in the game.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively, and he's been absolutely relentless.
Knocks it loose. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Here's Hunter. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart. And Young kicks to Hunter. Back to Young. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. And there's Hunter on the assist from Young. Young's got 5 assists tonight.
And offensively, they seem to have turned a corner.
Yeah, I don't know if it's coincidence or not, but a much better half since they changed hoops. And they're really looking strong here.
Mitchell passes to Tatum. And the rejection by Holmes. Tatum no good.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Hunter dishes to Curry. On the outside, Young is double. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Mitchell outside. Memphis moving that ball around, and they call an illegal screen here.
That's just sloppy. I mean, you can't lose control of the ball like that and let it get back across midcourt.
And they know that. I mean, maybe it's a mistake that'll sharpen their focus a little bit going forward.
Derrick Rose is checked in for Marcus Smart. Here's Young. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. Memphis has gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the 4th and been successful 3 times. And there's the pass to DeRozan. Now Collins, guarded by Curry. Fades and shoots. Shot by Collins, no good. Houston leading by 6. And here's Young from the arc. The Grizzlies pull it in. Mitchell's got 11 rebounds in the game. Rose, that's good.
With his bounce and body control, easy to see why Rose is aggressive there.
Houston's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. Mitchell against Curry. Young outside. The 3. Offensive rebound. Back to Curry from outside the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis. Curry's got the lead up to 7 now for the Rockets. Bounce pass from Rose. Collins kicks to Tatum. Mitchell outside. Tatum on the wing. This one for 3. The rebound by Young. Young's got his 8th rebound here tonight. It's Curry with the drive. Nice D from DeRozan. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Grizzlies. Mitchell, good on the triple. Mitchell's got 6 here in this quarter.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
Here's Young. Pass to Sabonis. He kicks to Hunter. Dishes it to Young. And he makes good on the layup. Young's got 31 points.
And this is something Young must keep doing. His attack off the dribble, the ability to absorb the contact, and then just finishing through it.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
And he has not been on his game here. He's forcing a lot of shots, and the team is suffering because of it. It's time for him to focus on getting his teammates involved.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Trae Young.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Sabonis against Tatum. Tipped away. Sabonis with the steal. Now here's Hunter. He's tightly guarded. The shot from the low post is good.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Ball's knocked loose. Holmes with the steal. Hunter, the pass to Young. Hunter with it. Tatum on him. Shoots from 8. And Houston again with the bucket.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Tatum against Sabonis. Tatum on the wing. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, I like the aggressiveness of Jason Tatum there. He's looking for contact and doing a nice job drawing the fouls there.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within single digits. And so Tatum nails them both. And so it's Houston with it. Young with the ball. And it goes down 2 points. Young's got 33 points.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Houston.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
And they're going to take the second game between these two clubs, just like they took the first. This will put them up 2-0 with 2 left to play in the season series against the Grizzlies.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Trae Young.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And stolen by Tatum. Fast break Memphis. Rose has got the ball. From deep, Collins. Good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Knows how to run a team, guys, and facilitate accordingly. Rose makes those around him better.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. They trail by 7. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Baines finds Smith. Misses the 3. So Houston wins it. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
Okay, but I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Trey, leadership is such a key part of that point guard position, so what do you focus on with that?
I'm a big guy and good in team chemistry, so any chance I can, go bowling.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.